Hey everyone, happy Saturday. Um, it's been a very, very good morning. I've been very busy and trying to keep a balance at doing, all my projects. And I'm grateful for to be alive, having a chance at um, this new day, this new way of life, change, absolute change. Um, and that's the name of this video today, absolute change. Um, a couple days ago, we talked about the spiritual principles, the first three steps of admitting that we are powerless over our addiction, that our lives have become unmanageable. Two, we came to believe that a power greater than ourselves can restore us to sanity. Three, we made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand Him, and recognize that some of us, not all of us, have addictive personalities. Who is an addict? An addict is a man or woman whose life is controlled by drugs. Who is an addict? Most of us do not have to think twice about this question. We know our whole life and thinking was centered in drugs in one form or another. The getting and using and finding ways and means to get more. We live to use and use to live. Very simply, an addict is a man or woman whose life is controlled by drugs. We are people in the grip of a continuing and progressive illness whose ends are always the same: jails, institutions, and death. And I can relate to all of that. I'm the girl who I am now able to own things that occurred in my life. Coming fresh out of high school, as I shared before, all the goals that I had in place, I accomplished some things. But then my life took a turn down this path that almost cost me my life. I was the girl that was molested. I was the girl that you end up using drugs. I was the girl that had children out of wedlock. You know, I had 5 kids by the time I was 35. You know, the drugs took over my life. I was the girl that slept with people I didn't want to sleep with. Am I ashamed? No, not today. That was my past. My past is my past. Today, I am the girl, the woman who can own all that she has gone through. Because look at me now. God has did a mighty, mighty work in my life. I was the girl that lost her kids to the disease of addiction. I was the girl that took from her mom her peace of mind. You know, I was the girl who had a father that used drugs, uncles that used drugs, and other family members and friends. I am the girl that lost her brother to the disease of addiction. Love him so dearly. And please forgive me, I'm a woman today. I am the woman that lost her husband to the disease of addiction. I am the woman that lost her father-in-law to the disease of addiction. Coming into this new way of thinking, this new way of life, this new way of doing things, I'm truly grateful for all that I have. I'm truly grateful that I've learned to stay in this moment, have patience, have a balance in my life, and understand the God that I serve a little better, a day at a time, a minute at a time. Where drugs and other addictive behaviors can cause your life to go down so many paths, and you will be asking yourself, how did I get here? Understand and believe whatever route that you have taken, whatever route that you are on, you can turn back around. Also, understanding that money, property, and prestige can divert me from my primary purpose. Sex, gossip, unhealthy eating, self centeredness, codependency, depending on others for my well being. As I learned that I'm responsible for my own well being. I'm responsible for my own life. I'm responsible to love myself. What I mean by loving myself, I'm not talking about material things. I'm talking about checking in with myself, looking in the mirror, saying, I love you, checking in with myself, um, on a health basis, eating better, education. I love educating myself. I'm always seeking knowledge. Experiences will teach you to do better, to look at your life experience and be thankful for them. Sometimes when you going through a life changing experience, you may not understand until you get a little further down the road and you'll say, God, thank you for that experience. Thank you that I've made it through. Thank you for not letting me fall. And as I say, experiences are to teach you. How I'm sorry I had to do this because the page is stuck to my finger. How it works. How can I cooperate these in my daily life? One day at a time, 1 minute at a time. Excuse me. With balance and purpose, focus, determination, faith, trust oneself, believing that God will not let you fall, moving away from toxicity, toxic people, places, and things that are not for my highest good, that brings pain, anxiety, depression, that makes us feel less than, that manipulate us. Because sometimes you could be, uh, manipulated. I have been. You think one thing is something and it's really not till you get a rude awakening. Again, experience. They will teach you. Each one teach one. Sometimes I'm the teacher and sometimes I'm the student. Am I willing? Yeah, I'm always willing to learn. I don't know everything because if you think you know everything, then you don't have room to learn. I'm going to say me. I had to learn that because I thought I knew everything. I thought I was right all the time. Nope, not right all the time. So I just wanted to come with a little message of hope. excuse me, in a little gratitude, honoring myself today. I'm no better than anyone else. I feel wonderful inside. It's an inside out job. And what I mean by that is taking a deeper look. Take a deeper look from your childhood up. Some of these things that you may not have looked at, you overlooked, suppressed. I've learned not to suppress. Face it head on. And what I've learned also is that those things that come up from your past, write it on paper so you can look at it in the face. Sometimes looking at things on paper will help you see truth. I'm a truth seeker. Thank you, God. I don't mind crying, but I will not hold myself hostage for the past. When I have to release these negative thoughts, these negative patterns, I'm willing and able and ready. I am not going to stay before you guys long. You know, I always give you affirmations to help carry you through the day. Remember, I admitted that I was powerless over my addictions. My life had become unmanageable. And when I accept that, I can fly. Came to believe that a power greater than myself can restore me to sanity. And what I mean by that is letting God help me surrender to his will, a little at a time, a day at a time. Make a decision to turn my will and my life over to the care of God. Do we turn over everything all at once? No. Whatever is pulling at you at the moment for you to look at, one at a time. That's what you work on. Like, subscribe, and comment on my channel, please. It would truly be a blessing to me, so that I can keep on posting these videos to help myself and others. It's a beautiful day outside today. I'm gonna finish this video. I'm gonna go take my walk. I've accomplished a lot today, a little bit at a time. Okay, I have 4 cards from the affirmation deck today. It's taken living through my darkest days to become the strongest version of myself. And that is facts for me. When your thoughts start to race, breathe in fully. Look deeper. Peace is waiting for you here. I'm sorry. Peace is waiting for you there. You can breathe in with me and breathe out. That's a daily practice that I do. I hope that you find peace in your home, peace in your heart, peace in all that you are and all that you are becoming. My home is full of love and kindness. That was from my affirmation cards. I'm working on making some cards of my own. And I have some cards for you from the Goddess Temple. 3 cards, please. Yeah, came up here. $16. The creative, the creative. See that card? This is a hunting man. Adult man, companion, chosen by the goddess in her aspect as queen, from whom he receives sovereignty and is called upon as king to share the power that is responsibility and wisdom. He will lead you to discover what healthy masculine means beyond the roles of and dictates of social systems, to understand what is naturally masculine or feminine. The healthy masculine has integrated and recognized the presence of the healthy feminine within himself. All of us have masculine and feminine in us. And it has to be a balance between yin and yang. That's sometimes the masculine energy could be hardcore. And also that you can stand up for yourself. You're not going to be a doormat. You're going to let people know in a loving, caring way. No, you're not going to do that. The feminine is a soft, nurturing side, loving. Both sides are loving, but will you be more nurturing and harmony and respect for creation? The awareness of one's sexual and creative energy, along with dignity, completeness, and grounding. He has balanced himself, herself, with the 4 elements and with the spiritual dimension and the embodiment dimension. Rebirth. Rebirth, after all trials and tribulations, for me, this is how I look at it. You're going through transformation, there's a rebirth. It becomes a new you, a better perspective, a new perspective on whatever challenge or experience that you may have. Discover the cycles of rebirth, death, transformation, cross them consciously. Honor the rites of passage of human life, birth, childhood, adolescence, youth, maturity, creative period, elderness, and death. Mother Earth welcomes us and allows us to receive and give life. Her body is the soil from which we came, into which we return. Learn to identify the many rebirths and deaths, accept difficult moments, and analyze them to discover the teachings they contain. We have one more. It's the Owl Tower. And in this card is a figure of a man or woman. Find a quiet place where you can collect your thoughts in meditation and experience isolation and peace. Listen to your need. Listen to your need to enter within yourself to allow more effective self-examination. Silence in the inner and outer judges and achieve a change of perspective. See, I was just talking about that. Being alone to self, meditate, checking in with yourself. I'm sorry, this medicine I take have my mouth dry all the time. I have sinus problems and my nose sometimes and eyes killing me. And we have love yourself cards. Cards be stuck. Okay, the first card. It is safe for me to look within. Each time I look deeper into myself, I will find incredibly beautiful treasures. I help create a world where it is safe for us to love each other. I am incredibly capable whenever I encounter a challenge in my life. I use the experience to learn and grow. I look in the mirror and say to myself, I deserve all good. I deserve to be prosperous. I deserve joy. I deserve love. My body communicates with me, and I am willing to listen to and understand its messages. I am a free person living in a world that is a reflection of my own love and understanding. I'm sorry, that's my dryer going off. We're going to give you a few cards from She Believed She Could. So she believed she could, so she did. He believed he could, so he did. Into a daybreak that is wondrously clear, I rise. Women must not accept, she must challenge. Men must not accept, he must challenge. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. That's it for that. Mm. All right. You're not alone. Isolation, physical connection, community. Not good to isolate all the time. Inner Earth. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings, whatever you're going through. Breathe of the cosmos. My will to thy will. Micromanaging the universe. Well and orchard elders. Share your song. Frequency of sound. Diving deep. Excuse me. One last step, and I'll let you go. Five sweet ass affirmations, motivation for your creative mind. I am happy and free because I am me. Resistance gremlins sometimes surge in the form of insecurity. Upload your machine gun of confidence to defeat them. Where you believe in yourself, there is no need to convince others. Johnny might have bigger muscles and a sweet food Manchu, and Millie might have bathtubs full of Benjamins. But comparison is the thief of joy. Move forward with the confidence of a bare ass toddler running around with his diaper on his head. When you love and accept your differences, the world will love and accept you too. Ah, I refuse to be a poopy pants crybaby. I control my flows. Trudging through life as part of the negative good goon squad will never reap a positive outcome. Any seed you plant will grow. If you plant negativity, you'll sprout negativity. If you plant positive vibes, you'll sprout positive vines. You know when you step in dog pool without realizing it, and then you smell it and immediately thinks it's some stinky bastard around you. Later, you get home and realize it was you the whole time. It's easy to run around blaming the world for everything that stinks until you finally figure out it's just you. Instead of soiling your pants, confront your attitude and mindset. Plan a forest of positivity and build your dream house in it. My financial status does not dictate my happiness. Money makes me more of who I am, and I am an amazing person. Money is not the foundation of eternal happiness. Money only makes you more of who you are. If you are an asshole who loves to slay strip clubs, rail cocaine, and participate in a life of meaningless hoo ha, money only allows you to do this on a larger scale. If you are a big hearted philanthropist who loves to help the well being of others, money allows you to help more people in bigger ways. You are not a slave to God. To God money. You are the God of money. Use it to build your kingdom of happiness and purpose, and your kingdom shall be infinitely wealthy. I like that. I practice and become what I love and appreciate, and I am unique in my offerings. You are a copy with magic on top. You are the product of 1,000 generations, but unique in your angle. Don't be afraid to study and adapt the ideas, strategies, and creativity of others. All our creations are modifications of those before us, with a slight burst of the magic within our personalities. Adding your unique twist to an existing idea is still a magical, pure form of creativity. Put on your disco pants and do a little dance with the shortcuts the world offers you. We all still be blobs of slime. If we weren't supposed to learn, copy, and improve, what new angle can you add to the canvas of universal creativity? I love it. Thank you guys. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace. May the day bring blissful joy. And I love you all.